Welcome back, students of 7th class. This is Asif from Modern International School, Hiswa. So, test paper third, chapter number third, decimals. So, this is only for a revision, friends. You know, friends, I know actually you all are conversant about the decimals. So, here we will solve test paper third. The test paper third consisting of all the concepts of decimal, all the questions related to 3a, 3b, 3c, etc. Okay, if you revise this test paper, then we can face, that means we can face every type of questions as we have solved in previous exercise as 3a, 3b, 3c. Now see, friends, we have taken question number third, A group question number second. Says a bus can cover 64.5 kilometer in an hour. How much distance can it cover in 18 hours? Very simple question, friend. Suppose the cost of 1 pen, suppose the cost of is equal to 5, then the cost of 10 pen, 5 multiplied by 10. Okay, whatever. Here have a look, friends. First of write down the first statement. Since a bus can cover 64.5 kilometer in an hour, that means 1 घंटे में बस कितनी दूरी तय करती है? 64.5 किलोमीटर. ओके, और मुझे फाइंड करना है 18 घंटे में. सिंपल फ्रेंड्स, अगर 1 घंटे में कोई 2 किलोमीटर चल रही है तो 5 घंटे में कितने चलेगी? ऑब्वियसली मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. 2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 5, 1 घंटे में 5 तो 2 घंटे में कितना हो जाएगा? 4, 3 घंटे में 6, 4 घंटे में 8, 5 घंटे में 10. वेरी सिंपल. Similarly, we can proceed the same, and I hope you will get the concept. First, write in 1 hour or 1 hour. A bus can cover 64.5 kilometer. Okay, distance. इसलिए therefore in 16 hours a bus can covers 64.5 multiply by 18. This is kilometer. Simply, friend, we have to multiply their numerical value first. Remove their decimal. First multiply 645 with 18. Then whatever you get, then write. Then place the decimal after counting one digit from right hand side. Why? Because here is the number of digit 1 from right after decimal. So we have to first multiply 645 with 18. Then find the multiplication. Okay. Then we have to place the decimal after counting one digit from right hand side. Okay, I hope you will understand, and this will give you answer. Okay, friends, very good. Now, friends, we have to look at the next question, and the next question says question number 6. Very simple. Now see, friends, question number 6 says the product of two decimals is 1.824. If one of them is 0.64, find the other. Now see how to solve the question. Now I will give the very clear concept regarding this. So see, first, instead of this decimal, if we suppose this is 10, suppose 10, and instead of this decimal, suppose this is like 2. Okay, now have a look, friends. The question changes. The product of two decimals is, suppose the product of two decimals suppose is 10. If one of them is 2, then find the other. Actually, we are going to make understand how to solve this sum, and we have taken this decimal. Suppose this is 10 is as decimal, suppose, and instead of 0.64 is as a decimal. Then you will get very clear how to solve the sums, and you can easily find out the answer in this question, okay. Now friends, the product of two decimals, or the product of two numbers is 10. If one of them is 2, then find the other. Suppose दो प्रोडक्ट, किसी भी दो नंबर्स का प्रोडक्ट अगर 10 है, सपोज उनमें से एक दिया हो आपका ट्रू, तो दूसरा क्या हो सकता है? ऑब्वियसली 5 होगा. अच्छा, ये 5 आप कैसे इसलिए लाते हैं कि 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 5 तो 10 आएगा. एक्चुअली कंसेप्ट यहाँ पे ये क्लियर है कि ये जो 10 है, 10 से आप क्या कर रहे हैं? डिवाइड दे रहे हैं, तभी ना 5 आ रहा. ये भी क्वेश्चंस को मैंने जब ये होल नंबर्स में लिया तो आपको भी क्लियर बिल्कुल कंसेप्ट हो गया होगा क्लियर. आई होप यू विल गेट द क्लियर कंसेप्ट. एज द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू डेसिमल्स इज 10. इफ वन ऑफ देम इज 2, उनमें से एक 2 है तो दूसरा क्या हो सकता है? ऑब्वियसली 5 होगा. 2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 5 विल गेट 5. दैट मीन्स वी हैव टू डिवाइड दिस 10 बाय दिस 2. So in this question means the product of two decimals is 1.825. If one of them is this, find the other, means we have to divide 1.825 by 0.64 and you will get the other numbers. I hope you can do very easy. I hope you can solve this sum and you know how to divide the decimals by decimal. Okay friends, I hope you can do it. Okay, this is the product. Product is obviously divided by one of the numbers or one of the decimals. Okay, product is divided by one of the decimals and this will give the answer after solving this. Okay, now next. Now see friends, very interesting question. Question number 8 says each side of a polygon is 3.8 centimeter in length and its perimeter is 22.8 centimeter. How many sides does the polygon have? First question friends, what do you mean by polygon? Yes, a closed figure bonded by 3 or more line segments is called polygon. Very simple, polygon. But according to this question, the polygon sure could be a triangle. Maybe, we don't know, I don't know. Okay, a polygon could be quadrilateral. A polygon could be a square. A polygon could be anything, any sides of a closed figure. Okay, but we don't know. So let the things we don't know, suppose the same thing. Let us consider, let number of sides of a polygon, okay, of a polygon is equal to, suppose n or could be x, anything, it is a. For making understanding friends, suppose let us consider the polygon could be, suppose like a square. Suppose that means according to this question, this is 3.8 and 3.8, 3.8 and this is 3.8, sorry 8. Here the perimeter and the second term is the perimeter. What do you mean by perimeter? Perimeter is nothing but it is the sum of all sides of a polygon. According to this question, perimeter means sum of all sides of the polygon. Suppose this is the polygon. According this is the polygon. A square is the polygon over here. Now, how many sides? It could be these 4 sides, because this plus this plus this, and 4 multiply by this. If you are going to make the complete length of the boundary of any polygon, and this boundary is known as the perimeter. And you know friends, according to these questions, the side of the polygon is given, every side, each side means every side of this polygon is 3.8. Suppose the polygon means 5 sides. Suppose this is the polygon 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. That means each length same. Okay, so this is 3.8 3.8 3.8 3.8 3.8 means suppose one n times 3.8 multiply by n. This will give us the total length of the boundary of the polygon, means perimeter. If you multiply number of sides with, if you multiply number of sides of a polygon with each side, this gives us the total boundary of the polygon or the perimeter of the polygon. So this could be written as the perimeter here, the perimeter of a polygon. Okay, polygon is given 22.8, and you know the friends, the perimeter of a polygon means each side multiply by number of sides. Okay, number of sides. Okay, this 22.8, here the each side is this is 3.8, and number of sides we consider as n. Okay, now we have to find the value of n. Very simple. So n is equal to, friends, this 22.8 divided by 3.8. So here, friends, here the number of digits from decimal 1, here the number of digits from decimal 1. This decimal will get cancelled. Okay, means removed. Here 22 means 228 divided by 38. Now, friends, very simple. We have to divide this 228 by 38. Now see, friends, if we divide 228 by 36, means 36, how many times? 36 6 are 228. So the number of sides of a polygon is 6. 6 is the answer. I hope you will grasp. Now, friends, see, the question number 16 says, what should be subtracted from point 1 to get 0.04? Now see, we have to find the required number. The number is subtracted. Suppose let the required number means x. That means this x is subtracted from 0.1. So according to the question, questions says what should, means what number should, what decimal should be subtracted, and we consider as the x. What subtract means x from this number. From this means we have first bring the first, and what number subtracted, this is x. We have to consider. Okay, this gives us to get 0.05. To get means equal to. Okay, now solve, friends. This is 0.1 as it is. Bring this 0.04 towards negative, towards left side. We will get the negative sign. Give the negative sign and bring this minus x towards right hand side with the positive sign. Why this is minus and becomes, here is the plus x. So here, friends, subtract. Here is the, friends, how to subtract. This is unlike decimals, and the friends, in order to subtract the unlike decimals, first we have to make all decimals in like decimals. Okay, so here the 0.1, if you place 0 after 1, we will get the 2 decimal places, and this is already 2 decimal places, so both of them are like decimals. Then we can easily subtract, and decimal should be straight. All decimals should be straight. This one. Okay, now subtract. This is decimal. This is 10, and now 10, and this will 0. 10 minus 4, this is 9, and 0 minus 0. Sorry, 10 minus 4, this is 6, and 0 minus 0. 0.06. 0.06 means B answer. 0.06. Hence, x is equal to only 0.06. Okay, this is answer B. I hope you will understand. Now, friends, you can easily solve all the questions. Okay, these are very simple questions. I hope you can do it very easily. Now, your homework, friends, test paper 3, question number 1 to 18. Okay, I hope you can solve all the sums. If you have any doubt, queries, please ask me. Please comment in the comment box below. Write your name, roll number, class as well. Have a nice day.